Congratulations, Epic 7!
Incredible job!
Yes, it is time for celebration. It is, or I don't even know what to say. Happy anniversary, happy birthday, a combination of both. Happy birth-a-versary.
It's your big day!
No, but seriously, from the bottom of my heart, and I believe from the community, I'd like to congratulate you for coming this far, and you've kept the community and the player base very entertained. And this video really is just dedicated to congratulate them. I hope the future me is able to do some awesome edits. I want to seriously take the time, and I know this first part of the video is going to be very cheesy, I guess you can say, or whatever, but I really do want to congratulate Epic 7 because I guess to give a little backstory, this game actually was recommended to me by someone in my audience before, when I used to play Destiny Nights. If you've been here since Destiny Nights, thank you for watching me through all of that, you know. But Destiny Nights was kind of dying down, or even when I was playing at the time, me and this other creator were the only ones practically keeping up with the daily uploads. And I couldn't find really anything to upload anymore because I've already covered all the content, and it was just kind of hard to give entertainment value onto that. So somebody had actually recommended me this game, and they told me it was to pre-register. It was almost open. I was like, all right. And I looked into it, and I was like, it doesn't seem like my type of game. I looked at it, and I was like, the way it looks, it just like not the way it looks, but the layout, the way all the characters looked. The way they were running, like one way, I was just like, I don't know if I'm feeling it, you know. So I was like, but I'll give it a try. You know. And to be honest, I don't regret it. It's been such an awesome ride, and to be honest, this game just pumped life back into my channel and into me as well, you know. I want to basically cover why this game has thrived up until this point. Obviously some things are pretty obvious, but I want to kind of put them into a point because we think that these things are there because or whatever reason you're thinking. I want to point these things out because a lot of the other games that you look at or you play don't focus on these points. Okay, so I want to kind of just break it down and just in case somebody's been wondering whether to play or not, this video is for you. I basically covering why this game has thrived and why it's still going and it has so much potential in the future. So first point is attention to detail. I know it's kind of like oh, that's very generic or whatever, but I'm going to explain how they put attention into detail here. Okay, so if you look at every character has a different design. Not only does it have a different design, it has a different, let's say when they're running, right? They all have different running animations, which is so cool. It isn't like just a copy and paste type of thing. That's something that obviously takes time, you know. So that in of it itself is already like awesome. Like, it's a little small detail that nobody really looks at, but it's still really cool that they implemented that is not even just the 5 stars, which is awesome. It's a 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars. They all have certain movements, even on their like little shoulder or something like that, or they have something on their body that just moves. It's just attention to detail. You look in the lobby, each and every character has it's like they have their own personality, which is awesome. It isn't, like I said, just generic, or it isn't just like okay, well, this one looks like this one, let's just copy and paste this, or let's copy and or let's do. It's just everything is just different, which is awesome. You know, like the attacks are obviously different. You look at obviously look at the animation. This game was actually one of the first ones I was very impatient with at first, and I believe a lot of people who came from other games were very impatient as well, because we weren't used to the animations. Like like at least for me, anyways. I came from games where they would put the animations, but they'll give you a option to turn them off, and we will turn them off. But in this game, you have to kind of you have to kind of get used to the animations, and it's not a bad thing, to be honest. Like, there isn't like a rush hour, I guess, type of thing in Arena where you're like, oh man, like this animation's taking forever. It's like everybody's going through it regardless. And so you look at everybody's ulti, third skill, everybody's is different. It looks so awesome. The explosions, I mean, Crow on his horse. Some of them aren't as explosive as others, and some are way too explosive, which is awesome because, like I said, that the animators and the designers, they take time to make each and every single thing. I mean, like, I want to make a video soon on like top 10 animations or top 5 animations for Nat 5s or Nat 4s or whatever. Bruh. Another thing to pay attention in the detail is the backgrounds. Okay, so you kind of see, it looks like it's kind of layers on the screen, but you can see when the characters are moving, the background is moving as well, which is so awesome. Like, this is what I mean by paying attention to detail. You get to see the background. It isn't just like okay, it's pretty ugly. No, it's like you get to see the details of the buildings, or let's say the Chaos Gate. You get to see the background, and you get to see like the big demon in the back and whatnot. It's so awesome. And then on top of that, you go into the sanctuary. It shows you when it's day. It shows you like the bright sun or whatever, and then when it's night, it shows you the dark balcony and whatever. It's really cool. Second point is that they pay attention to their fan base. Okay, so I've played games. I know some of these are like, well, that's kind of obvious, you should do that, but not a lot of mobile games, at least the ones I've played, haven't really paid attention to the fan base as much as this game has. If you let's say if anybody has played Summoner's War is a trigger word because it'll give you flashbacks. It'll give you, because that game treated the customers really bad, but at the same time, good and bad. It was a love and hate relationship. I'm sorry to name out a game. I don't like to do that. I like to usually poke fun at them, but I played that game, and after a while it burns you out, you know. So it's really good. And let me put another game just so it won't be just Summoner's War. Let's say Destiny Knights as well. You know, their problem is that I don't know, I didn't really look at Reddit as much, but they did not update the game as often, so the content wasn't it got boring after a while, because yeah, you could upgrade your stats and whatnot, but it was like, what was the point? You know, the arena got kind of boring. Yeah, it had 2 different arenas, but it was like it took too long for them to update. So it's like here in this game, they're constantly doing things, you know, and to be honest, I want to say it from all of us. I don't know if some people might agree with me, some people might not. That's okay. I want to apologize from behalf of the community that a lot of people do complain, and y'all are awesome for listening to them, you know, and y'all doing y'all's best to kind of like, you know what, we're going to do this to keep y'all, you know, and it sucks because it's not ruining the game, but it's like it's taking the gamble out of it, you know what I mean? But let me kind of close this point out, that they do listen to us. You know, we put feedback, and they actually do, like, okay, well, this thing seems way too overpowered. Let's kind of kick it down a notch. And then on top of that, like, they do the recall. So if it gets nerfed, here's a recall ticket, whatever. You can get another 4-star or 5-star, especially if it's Moonlight. So it's really cool that they do that. We don't even have to ask them to do that, but they automatically just go ahead and do that. Okay, so next point. I try to move as fast as I can. I know that I don't want to talk so much and then just one ear out of the other. I'm sorry. Another thing is, if you if you look at it, like a lot of these gacha games, they all have 5 elements. You know, it's usual, or I mean the usual 3 elements that are easier to get, and then the 2 are more rare elements. Now, one thing that's bad about that, not that it's bad, it's yeah, I guess it's a good and bad thing. The thing is about having 5 elements is that you have to create skills, and you have to create different skills and different things, and at some point you will start running out of ideas, and you will start making more ridiculous stuff and start kind of like things that won't make sense. The thing about this game is that there's practically only 2 elements, and not even every hero has a Moonlight version of themselves. So here you look at the 5 stars, the 4 stars, even the 3 stars, they have a purpose. They actually do more. Like, it is not just 5-star orientated. You do see 4 stars that wreck things. You do see 3 stars being used in arena, and you see 3 stars or 4 stars being used in PvE thing. I know, like right here, you're looking at it, you're like, bruh, you have all nat 5s. It basically is that they don't make the game impossible to play without nat 5. Some games you play, it's like, I want a nat 5, I want a nat 5. Then there's a nat 4, but there should be a nat 5 version of that. And in this game, there really isn't. It's really, everybody is unique. Everybody does a certain thing, and they're really good at that certain thing. And no nat 5, no nat 3, and whatever. It's whatever it is. It does what it does, and that's what's unique about it. Okay. We'll go ahead and move to the next point. Regular updates. You know, regular updates. It's every week something happens. It is not just hey, let's push all of these heroes out. Some of them are kind of like, okay, well, we didn't need that, but it's like, it's good to have, you know. But this every weekly update, or at least every 2 weeks, having a new side story, having a new and I'm gonna put this under this category. I mean, side stories and just the stories themselves. Sometimes in gacha games, they're very it's very okay. Well, you know what? The story doesn't matter. I can get through it. I just want to play. You know, I just want to do it. But in this game, you really want to read the story because you get invested in the heroes. You know what DN went through, or you know what was Crow's story. You know their personalities. You know how Bellona's relationship is with Cez, or you know how Dizzy got here from the Chaos Gate. So the side stories, the stories themselves are really very another thing to pay attention on the detail. It is not just okay. Let me just put whatever story together or whatever. No, it pays attention to the character, and it follows through, and it keeps like, and that part of the story ends up coming up in another side story, and it's like, whoa, that's really cool, you know. So updates, you know, they also made, like, if you're joining now, you joined at an awesome time. This week we're actually having a festival, I guess you can say, a week-long festival of really good, like, goodies. You just get goodies everywhere. They've made a lot of quality of life changes, a lot of things you don't remember, you know, like let's say if you want to sell gear, they didn't have this before on the top where you can choose what you want to sell. You kind of had to manually do that, and I know it seems lazy, but it made it a lot easier to sell things. Or let's say the summons are completely different, or not, yeah, they're basically completely different. You know, whether you get a 4-star right off the bat, or whether if it's a regular 5 to 4-star, or it's a Moonlight 5 to 4-star, or let's say even the storage. Having storage right here helps out so much. If you don't have storage, you don't have to, it won't say inventory full, it will automatically put it in the storage. Not only that, if you haven't been here for too long, you don't see it, and you're probably like, man, upgrading their skills costs a lot. And to be honest, it costs a lot more back then. They've actually downed it a lot, and they actually refunded most of us, or all of us who played from the beginning of the game. This right here has helped so much. Back in the day, it was you actually weren't able to get rings or necklaces as easy as you get them now. You're probably like, easy? What do you mean easy? You weren't able to craft them here. So you would have to actually go. You had to go to Ancient Coin, and then it doesn't even give you that good of accessory. They changed the intro. Wow, that's so cool. I love that. I didn't notice that. I don't play with sound a lot, so I play when I'm recording, and it sounds so freaking awesome. It sounds like Christmas. It's so funny. This is awesome. They finally got in here. 10 free daily summons for 7 days. 7 days. That's 70 summons you get for free. That's how many? 70 times 5. That's 350 bookmarks for free, and that's not including the check-in rewards as well. That is so crazy. So hopefully y'all get good luck here. It's free. I did my alts already, and I got a whole bunch of golds. I don't know what the heck, but yeah. So that's already awesome. So let's go ahead and that isn't even the first part. Like, the whole week is gonna be filled with awesome action-packed things that will just prepare you for the following week. So let's go ahead and go into the buff. I think it's just the every day it is different buffs, right? Yeah. So there's like the whole week you get 30% experience and gold boost. Whole week. The 2 times rune drop. So I'm guessing they're going the spirit altars are going to be up all week as well. So times 2, awesome. You get to like I have in my storage, I have a whole bunch, but I'm gonna keep farming it so I can have just enough, and there's no chance of me just not having material to awaken anything. And then 50% material drop hunt on Friday, Saturday, and then it goes back to the spirit altar on Sunday. Monday is material for the hunt. It's just kind of bouncing back and forth, which is awesome. And during this event, all spirit oh gosh, sorry. Yes, so I was correct. All spirit altars will be open while this has happened. This event will follow your server reset time. So for me, it is about like 8 hours time, something like that. It's pretty far from now. So that's still so freaking awesome. I love that they're doing that, man. Like, this is a buff. You're gonna have 3 experience buffs if you have the monthly pack, the guild buff, and this. So you'll be able to 6-star things in no time, which is awesome. I need a 6-star a whole bunch of stuff as well. So this is the more exciting. Like, everything's just so exciting. So right here, you get 365 energy, 1 per day, obviously. 365 ancient coins. Like, the first few days, they aren't really exciting. Then you get 20 bookmarks on top of the 10 free summons you get. Mulgora seed, the artifact, the 4-star artifact, which is interesting. You get experience. You get like 10% experience or something like that if you put this on somebody, and you'll get 10% more experience. It doesn't level up, so just keep it at level 1. Even if you max it or whatever, it'll still be the same. And then you get a 5-star summon ticket, which is freaking amazing. I can't believe that. We just got one like not too long ago, which is awesome. So I can't wait for the Christmas. Like, not many companies do this. This is why it's so awesome. You get, just play a week. And you'll get a 5-star, and that 5 right there. Oh, it basically tells you right there, 1 year gratitude, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I was right. Yeah, team by 10%. Yeah, so you can see right there, level 1 and level max, no difference. I looked at it word from word. I thought it would change. Nothing changed. I think it even says it in there. The skill effect on the of this artifact does not increase when enhanced. Yep. Okay. So there we go. And then I think we have one more thing, which is a contest, I believe. This one. Yeah, write a message to Epic 7's first anniversary. Yeah, so right here, 100 participants get 500,000 gold. 500 participants get epic catalyst. 1,000 participants get moral gore seed, which is awesome. Random selective winner gets merchandise, and the reward date will be 9/6. So everybody's writing their stuff, and y'all are very creative with y'all's stuff. But yeah, so that's really it. And look at that, Patch is about to. But anyways, last thing I want to hit y'all with, and I know, like I said, this is gonna be a long video, but I want to completely pour my heart out into this. You know, this game, my channel wouldn't be possible without y'all. For real. From the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate y'all's comments, y'all coming to the live streams, y'all telling me, come on, I want more, and I want more videos, and I want to post more, and I really do hope I can. But this excitement and this me playing this game more and more is or bettering myself in the game is because of y'all. So even if some of y'all are mean or some of y'all y'all still helped me through tough times, you know, and I never said this to my Epic 7 community, my Destiny Knights community knows that I actually started making videos because I wanted to take my mind off of stuff, and there's just things that some days I fight through, and some days I just stay in bed and I just don't want to do anything. And this channel, y'all have helped me so much through that. Some live streams I didn't even want, not that I didn't want to, but I was unmotivated, and the whole day I was just kind of depressed, you know, and I just didn't want to do anything. I would go through long drives or whatever, but y'all helped me through it, and I really do appreciate it. Not just Epic 7. Thank you, Epic 7, for making this awesome game, and y'all have so much more to keep pushing and keep making this game so much better than it already is, you know. But like I said, congratulations to Epic 7, but thank you very much, viewer and players, that y'all have, or shall I say knights, that y'all have committed to stay with this game, stay with me through all my ridiculousness. And to be honest, there's no words that I can keep going, but this video is going to take so long. So like I said, thank you very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, oh my gosh, let me know in the comment section down below if y'all have gotten anything, if y'all how excited you are, whatever, how y'all feel about this update. If you do disagree with me, don't worry, I'm not going to shoot you down. Go ahead and comment down below as well. I do, like I said, I do appreciate everyone that does watch. And this journey, it haven't been a year. It's almost been a year, I think, in a couple months since I played this game, and this year playing this game has been truly amazing. I've met some awesome people through live streams, through comment sections, and y'all really do motivate me to just be better. So again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated, and hope to see y'all in the next one. Let's see us in the 2nd year anniversary. Alright, so keep staying awesome, keep pressing on, and I hope to see y'all in the next live stream or video. Alright, peace.